Is this the beginning of the end when it comes to Opendoor as well, my friends? There is a new gangster on the streets. What is this gangster? This is going to be known as BYND, okay? However, in today's video, we're discussing Opendoor, ticker OPEN, and exactly what this is getting from you or not. Spoiler alert, this is not the beginning of the end for Opendoor, all right? Don't let these bears scare you, but I will tell you this, right? And we're gonna be talking about something special in today's video, okay? We're gonna be talking about something special in today's video, and it's something for you guys to kind of hold on to and learn and apply to your future trading, right? Whether it's Opendoor, whether it's BYND, whether it's this ticker, whether it's that ticker. So today's video is also going to be a lot more educational than just informative. But regardless, we are going to be talking about exactly where I see Opendoor heading from here out. So I did tell you guys that I previously did close my position on Opendoor, which I did open at approximately $7. I closed it at something like about 7.30ish, something like that, for literally break even, right? Or I think we even took a tiny minor little small loss on it just because I was so angsty to get out of it. And I'll tell you guys why I've been angsty to get out of it previously as well, is because I think that markets don't reward stocks that have been up exponentially when they go in a downtrend, right? And I do anticipate a lot more red in the markets. Well, I did anticipate at the time a lot more red, and right now we did get that red, right? I mean, if you look at the markets right now, everything's really red today. Why is everything red? Just because of the China, Trump, this, that, right? You already know what's going on, right? If you hold stocks and watching this video, you know why the stocks are down. You probably Googled why are stocks down, okay? I actually made a YouTube video about it as well. Now, this is the thing though, is that the problem becomes this as well, is that right now, today, we have BYND. BYND is the new golden child, right? Is the new stock that everyone's paying attention to, and is the stock that everyone's buying, and it's the newest meme stock craze that everyone's talking about. So what does that really do? Well, what that does is that it gets a lot of people to take their money out of Opendoor and put it into BYD. And I know what you guys are gonna say, right? Oh, BYD and Opendoor are not the same. Opendoor is a fundamentally strong company. Da da da. You may think so. You may believe so. But I'm here to tell you, there are a lot of people. There are a lot of retail traders that don't care. They don't know what Opendoor is. They don't know what BYD is. They don't know what XYZB is. They don't know what anything is. They're just buying what everyone's talking about. They're just buying what everyone's talking about. So if everyone's talking about Opendoor today, oh my God, Opendoor, okay. Oh, everyone's talking about BYND, okay, let me sell Opendoor, let me buy BYND. Typical. This is what, I mean, listen, if that sounds too dumb, right? If that sounds too dumb for you, right? If that sounds like, oh, those people are dumb, let me tell you something. 90% of retail lose. Why? Because they're dumb. They're dumb. They're inexperienced. They're dumb. They think that just because something's going up, it's going to go up more. They think just because something's coming down, it's going to go down more. They don't really understand what's going on regardless, okay? They're confused. They're not dumb. They're just confused. They're beginners. All right? They're novice traders. That's all. And that's perfectly fine. When I first started, I was also a little bit confused. Now, I will say this. Luckily, when I first started, I was too broke to just start fucking gambling left and right and buying shit and buying that, buying this and buying that. And I actually was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to approach this the right way. I'm actually going to study what's going on here, okay? So I joined a couple of Discords. I bought a couple of courses and everything like that. You know, I did paper trading for a very long time, right? So, I didn't really make all these dumb mistakes that a lot of beginners make these days, but at the same time, I understand that it's a lot more popular as now than it was before, right? So, when you think about Opendoor, where's Opendoor heading? I think it's really important for it to hold this 690 level. Now, it has established a new level at approximately $6.50. I think it's really dependent on what the markets do at this point, man. It's hard for me to even be able to predict where the hell is this ticker going, but I think it needs to hold 650. If it doesn't hold 650, the next level to watch out for is going to be 560. You heard that right. If it breaks 650, it's probably heading all the way down to these levels at 550 to 560-ish. Okay? Now, that's not going to be a good look because I'll tell you guys this, right? It's going to need a new set of catalysts for it to climb back up. That's what it's going to need, right? It's not going to just be able to, oh, the markets are making all-time highs, it's going to go back up. No, it doesn't really work like that. It really doesn't work like that, okay? The markets right now, what we're seeing right now is they're going a little bit too risk off, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good for any of these stickers, right? And the thing that I want to show you guys, which I think is really interesting, was this meme right over here, right? So it's like retail traders. I don't know. It's a Toy Story meme, okay? It's like retail traders. 1 month old meme stock. The moment a new meme stock comes out, okay, the moment a new meme stock comes out, the retail goes, I don't want to play with you anymore. They drop this ticker and they go to the next one, right? And I think, I want you guys to have this meme kind of in your head, right? Because I think it's one of those, it really paints a picture as to what really goes on, and, why you should never give into the kind of media's push what media pushes on you and what the people on StockTwit say or what the people on Reddit say or what the people on X say. Because what that does all the time, oftentimes, is it creates an echo chamber where you're not really able to actually go, okay, well, you know what, man, this stock really has ran its course. This stock is really up a lot, right? And my mentor many moons ago taught me, Sam, you're never gonna get at the bottom. You're never gonna get at the top. So take what you can and walk away from it, right? Walk away with it. And I think that when you apply that to Opendoor, you do realize that this is a ticker which is up a lot, right? So it does have a lot more room to the downside than upside, right? If you ask me personally, right? But again, I would be wary of this ticker because I could see the markets giving us some big dips, man, when it comes to this, China-U.S. relations and everything like that. So I think right now we're in a really sticky midway situation of kind of the markets picking a direction and going like, hey, you know what? Is this China thing really going to affect us, or is this China thing really not going to affect us, right? And how the markets trade from here on out is really going to be dependent on how things go from here on out, right? How things go from here on out when it comes to Trump meeting with Xi Jinping and everything like that. Now, listen, I'm buying stocks every single day, okay? I think that right now is a great time to start buying tickers. And if you guys want to know exactly what I'm buying every single day, check out our community. Right now, the next 10 members that join our Discord, they get access to it for a 50% discount. You know why? Because we want to promote action taking. We want to reward the action takers, not the procrastinators, not the guy that's saying, oh, I can't join. I need to go talk to my wife, and so my wife can ask her boyfriend if I can join. No, never join. Never join anything. You know what? You're right. Everything in the world is a scam. I'm a scammer. I don't even exist. I'm actually AI. I'm joking. I wish I could get AI to replace me. Sometimes I get really tired, all right, filming these videos for you guys. I'll be real with you guys, but I love it. I'm joking. Deep down, I love it. That's why I do it. And your support means the world to me. So if you like these videos as well, hit the thumbs up button. But going back to what I was saying regarding Discord, man, give it a shot. This is what it looks like. We give you access to day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts, lessons, one-on-one access, everything like that. And we already have over 400 members coming back month after month. There's a reason why people come back. There's a reason why people come back. And Wilson says, "Hi Sam, thank you for your hard work in the community. My 7-day trial finish was great. I thank you for a membership this week." 7K in 7 days. So previously we used to do a 7-day free trial, guys, as you guys can see, as what Wilson said. But now we don't do a 7-day free trial anymore. You know why? Because now we do a 2 weeks free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. Talking about Beyond, man, a lot of our members made an absolute killing on Beyond, and shout out my man, he brought in $44,000 off of Beyond. $44,000 plus $13,000. He says, sold half of both my position in the mid threes. Thank you at Sam at Approaches at Sam. You guys rock. Michael says, thank you, Sam Approaches at Bluebrick, for the best Discord in the world and this crazy Beyond call. Love you all. $12,000 on the day. Wonderful, man. Wonderful. I mean, we've been crushing it day in, day out. So give it a shot. Yesterday again, Beyond, a lot of people sold their positions yesterday. Guys, we called Beyond at 80 cents. Can you believe that? I mean, guys, we made so much money where I had to tell people, hey, move money out of your damn portfolio. When was the last time you had a mentor telling you, hey, take money out of your account? When was the last time you saw something like this? Never. You know why? Because your Discord doesn't make you any money, right? So what would they do? If anything, they're telling you, put more money in. That's not how we roll, though, right? So we've been crushing it. And, this is literally a couple days ago. Lulu says, started trading 6 months ago, lost over 20K. Cannot believe what a 360 is. Wonderful. She means 180, but you get the gist of it. 70% over here for Granny Slayer. Penny Yenap, which backward is Penny. Very cool. Recently found out about that. He says, yo, Sam, I'm going on 2 months as a member with a small account. Portfolio's of 135%. Wonderful, man. Wonderful. I've been trading for a while, but with little knowledge, starting to make bigger plays after joining this group. I might keep my membership after my free trial ends. Sends Long Bong TO. $12,000 in a single week. You know how to call him out, right? I'm like, man's up 12K talking about I might. Anyways, listen, I look forward to meeting you guys in the community. Once again, next 10 members, 50% discount, 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. Thank you for watching. Your boy Sam from Top Academy.